So we're going to connect with Bruno Langlois from Garneau Quebecor, who won the final stage at the Tour de Beauce.
Hello.
Hey, bonjour, Bruno. How are you?
I'm good. You?
Very good too. So congratulations on winning the final stage at the Tour de Beauce.
Thank you.
Very nice to see that happen. Has to feel good to win a stage at Beauce.
Yeah, I felt good all week. I did a good preparation for more for national, but most was really going too. So I trained hard because I didn't have a lot of big races in my life, but I trained hard and yeah,
So were you worried about being caught on the final stage?
because hello.
Hi, Bruno. So I lost you. You were telling me that you were feeling good through the race, and then I lost you.
Thank you. All right, so yeah, I felt good. I was pretty nervous because I didn't race much, and like the first stage, I knew my fitness was good because I trained hard and I had like good numbers. I did some testing too, so I knew that my fitness was good. But I knew from the first stage I got fifth, and I think I was able to. I was pretty comfortable in all the difficulties, so I was able to stay with the leaders. And then I knew that I'm gonna lose time in Mégantic and time trial
Yeah.
for GC, but I gave it a try since I was well placed on GC, so I did an okay climb for me for Mégantic. I blew a bit in the last 1.5K. That's where I lost most of my time, and time trial. I did a pretty good time trial, but I had a little bit of mechanical with my shifting, and my chain was jumping a bit, so it was hard to keep focusing because it's harder to concentrate when your bike doesn't work really well. So
Mm-hmm.
I might lost a little bit of time there, but anyways, my goal was to go for stages, and I took today finally. I was able to achieve my goal.
Yeah, for sure. Were you worried about being caught in the last stage?
Um, yes and no, because I knew that I was not a GC. The fact that I was far in GC was good for me.
Yeah.
I mean, far, not that far, but and I kept Marsh Cooper from Optum with me because he was struggling a bit. But I said if he's with me, his team is not gonna chase. So and then I kind of figured that most of the sprinters might got dropped during the race because the race was pretty hard. So I was maybe worried about Type 1 to chase back for a bunch sprint or like but I think Spider-Tech chased most of the last 2 laps, I think, but they chased more for I don't know, not for the stage, but more to keep it tight on GC. I don't know what was the really real reason, but anyways, I knew that if I had like 30 seconds after the feed zone, I knew the chance that I get caught was pretty small because it was like a fast technical, and then the last 3K were pretty fast and flat, so it's hard to take back a lot of time. And I still had good legs, so I just ride as hard as I can. And at 2K to go, I saw 25 seconds. I knew that was good,
It was enough time for you to claim the victory.
Yeah. I didn't go. I kind of eased up the 550 last meter and enjoyed the victory. It was short, but it was good. I'm pretty happy. My parents were there, so
That's great.
they were there yesterday too. For sure, I live in Quebec, and I had lots of fans yesterday, and I was shooting for Quebec. but I kind of gambled that the early break will not make it. And anyway, my teammate Antoine Duchesne was in it, so it was good for our team. And well, the break stayed, and I was feeling good. I stayed with the leaders. I was following Mancebo attacks and Mark Demar, and so I decided to stay with these guys and wait and see what happened. And I attacked 2 laps to go to see, to try to make things happen, because I found like the other teams were really racing like defensive, so nobody except Mancebo were attacking. Like Upton team, they kind of just follow, and Spider take the same thing. I think they were racing for second place, and that's okay, because it's really good too. You have to protect what you have, but the teams were. I found like all the week the team were like on their toes, and they were calculating, so the race was not that aggressive, So that's why I felt good, so I tried to attack, see maybe if a small group go, I don't know. And then I got caught on Champlain, and then Spider Tech chased back, and we were all together in the last time, and I pay a bit for my effort, and I managed to stay with the main contender, but so I said today I'm gonna go for the early break, and on a course like that, it's not harder to be in the break than be in the peloton, because it's up and down and left, right. So being a breakaway was good for me, and I said if I get caught by a leader group, well, I'm already in the front. So my goal was to maybe if I get caught, just stay with them and then play like the dead man, and then try to go at the end. But today I saw the peloton was coming back 2 laps to go at 30 seconds, and then I said it's gonna come back anyway. So I attacked one time, but like not 100% attack, just to see who will respond and who was struggling, and then I attack again. I attacked 3 times, and the 3rd time they had a gap, so I kept going, and then that's where I saw guys were looking at each other, and then Marsh was like in between me and the break. He had a good gap, so I decided to wait for him, because on 2 guys it's much easier, and with Optum in front, they had 2 guys in the break. I knew that they will not chase, so it was a little bit of a strategic move for me to wait for him.
Sure, and it worked.
And well, I did most of the work at the end, but we kind of talked to each other, and he was happy to be there for second place too. So we worked, and I gave everything to keep the gap, and that's it. I'm pretty happy with today.
Yeah, sure. So how many times have you done both before?
It was my 14th time.
Whoa, that's a lot of times. A lot of.
Yeah, I think I'm one of the veterans. I mean, I don't think anybody else did 14 times both that was in the peloton like this year. I only missed 1 year in 2007 because I had a broken leg. But my first both was 98.
So how does this both compare to the other ones?
Well, I mean, I'm stronger now. I'm older. I'm more experienced, and like I said, most of the time. Well, the first time I was young, so I just survived.
Sure.
I didn't really know what I was doing, but I had a few good stages. I was more like the one. I did like a lot of breakaways, but sometimes the break doesn't stick. But at least I was up there and racing aggressive like I like to do. And but the past 3 years I did it for Spideytech, and I had to ride for my leader. So every day it's a big difference when you race for stay in the peloton and follow the big teams, and but when you're a big team and you're the one that's doing the pace in the front, or go get models or protect your leader and sacrifice all your energy for the leaders, every day is hard, and don't recover as much. But this year I found I was recovering pretty well because I play more like conservative for the first few stages, and yeah, I felt better too because my fitness is better, like I said. So for me, this Tour de Beauce was my best and my easiest tour de Beauce.
Yeah, you were 14th overall. Is that your best result?
Yes, yeah, I'd say, oh yeah, for sure, it's my best result on GC. But, you know, for me, GC today didn't really matter. I was going for the stage, 14th place.
Sure.
You know, it doesn't mean much, but nobody knows who finished 14th at the Tour 2008, but they know who won the last stage or who won the stage, so it's better to get a stage win than protect a top 20 on GC, I think.
Yeah, sure. No, it was great to see you up there, and to get a stage win is always great.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Well, today I had nothing to lose, you know, so that's why I was the first guy to attack the brake, and I kept attacking until it works, and in my head I said I go for broke. If it's working, it's working. If it's not work, well, at least I tried, you know. I was kind of tired to wait, and I'm more the guy that like to be attacking, and most of the time it doesn't. I mean, it works, but I get caught. But today it worked, so finally I gotta enjoy the win.
Absolutely. It's great for Bruno, great for Garneau Québécois, eh?
Yeah, for sure. It's good for the team. We're in Quebec. It's the biggest race here in Quebec and one of the biggest races in Canada. And there's good level of racing. So for sure, it's good for the team and the sponsors. And yeah.
All good. So what happens now for you, Bruno, and the team? What's next on the schedule?
Well, I'm going to National next week. I'm only doing the time trial, the road race and the crit. I'm not doing the time trial.
Okay.
Because I didn't really prepare for time trial, and even if I'm in my best preparation ever, I know I'm gonna get my ass kicked. So I want to focus all my energy on the road because.
You save some energy.
That's what matters for me.
Sure. So you guys get a couple of days break, and then on to the road nationals.
Yeah, well, like some guys gonna do the Antoine and all of the U23 younger rider. I think they're gonna do all the event because they have good chance. You know, Antoine is riding really good and really strong right now, so you have chance to do good in the time trial. And but me, I'm just gonna drive because I live in Quebec. So I'm gonna arrive Friday. I guess I'm gonna go ride the course, and then I'm gonna race Saturday, and I'm gonna do the crit Sunday if I feel like it.
Very good. Well, Bruno, congratulations. Great to see you on the podium at the top spot in the final stage of the Tour de Beauce, and to you and your team, we wish you all the best and good luck at Nationals.
All right. Thanks for your time.